And our leaders are low-life scum that screw little girls so the Jews can screw America. That's what's happening in this country. I just said it. That's what's going on in this country. And our FBI is corrupt, the Supreme Court is corrupt, the Justice Department is corrupt, the news media is corrupt, the whole country is corrupt. Put that video out. I dare you.
If I were to ask you what family is the richest family to ever exist, you might take an educated guess and answer with a family such as the Rockefellers, or perhaps the royal family of England. Or maybe you've developed a sort of pop culture tunnel vision and you guess the Kardashians. Well, besides the third, these guesses wouldn't be the worst of guesses, but they would in fact be wrong. And although a quick Google search would tell you the Waltons, the founders of Walmart, are the richest family today, they are not the topic of this video, as you might have surmised from the thumbnail. You see, the family that I'll be discussing today, and the family that I believe to be the answer of that question, is so peculiar and veiled in so much secrecy that the truth is, no one truly knows how rich they really are. This family is the Rothschilds. You might have heard of them. In fact, you might have even gotten an uneasy feeling when you heard the name mentioned. The Rothschilds are a family of such significance that they have been tied to a number of conspiracy theories that have massive implications. Before I get into the wealth of this family, I'll try my best to explain the deep and dark conspiracies that surround the Rothschilds. Any conspiracy theory out there that presumes the governments of the world are controlled by a small group of individuals pretty much all point to the Rothschilds. These conspiracies warn that this one powerful family is behind the curtain, puppeteering massive changes in the culture of humanity. These changes include war, financial crisis, racial oppression, and much more. Some are even bold enough to claim that the powers that be control the weather itself. The most common conspiracy theory along this vein is the belief in the Illuminati. And if you've ever been down the rabbit hole on the internet, learning about the Illuminati, it did not take you long to find out about the Rothschilds. Now, you're free to believe whatever you want to believe. But just know, as you watch this video, there is a significant amount of people that believe that the Rothschilds control the course of modern humanity. But that's enough for the conspiracy side of things. I become unsettled when things get spooky. So, let's talk about all of the money they have. The most significant hint at the tremendous wealth and one of the biggest red flags for the conspiracy theorists is the family's connection with the world banks. The idea is that the family can be tied to almost all of the world banks, and they are attempting to control every last one of them. Nathan Rothschild, one of the more historically documented members of the family, is claimed to have said, "I care not what puppet is placed upon the throne of England to rule the empire on which the sun never sets. The man who controls Britain's money supply controls the British Empire, and I control the British money supply."